Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half-century.
Yep, that's right off the meat of the bat.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half-century.
Gone, played all around it.
Nice bowl.
Good evening and welcome to everyone. You join us for this match between the Mumbai Triumph and the Punjab Power. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only Lord Gower.
Hi Mike, thanks for that intro. I've been down pitchside to look at the conditions, and it really does seem like a batter's paradise. Don't think the bowlers were getting a lot of help on this pitch. The weather conditions are perfect for cricket. Absolutely no threat of any rain.
Wonderful insight there from David Gower. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
A surprising decision to take to the field. Conditions feel like there won't be a lot on offer for the bowlers, and the opening batters will want to capitalise on what seems a bad call.
Waiting.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Full and put away. This is everything. Sharma is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack. From the...
Yes.
He was in the air for a long time, but four bounced just inside the rope.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
There. The Indians are none, but
Yes.
good bit of timing there.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Really good shot there.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You really can't bowl like that. It got what it deserved.
Only a touch full and put away. Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
The timing on that was fantastic. Straight back at the bowler and raced away for 4.
To be asked, should the captain make a change?
Yes.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Yep, absolutely nailed it.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
Yep.
Oh, faintest of sounds. No one to catch it though.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Superbly played through the covers for 4.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
A beauty, brilliant catch.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they...
Yep.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that...
Wait there.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful.
Wait there.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Yep. Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watch that in awe, and the batter is all at sea.
End of.
Yes.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Yes.
Lovely shot back past the bowler. Runs to be had here.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half-century.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
His innings cut short before it could really take off.
It's a long way to walk out here. Just Indians are 2 for 100.
Yep.
Nicely played.
That was the slow ball, and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Opportunities to score.
Yes.
Brilliant shot that.
Good balance, really good balance to transfer the weight and stay on.
Yep.
Super piece of timing.
Managed to get onto the front foot early, and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery. Worth more.
Questions will begin to be asked.
Yep.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Yeah.
Yep.
They'll get at least one. Fantastic
Yeah!
catch.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking
Coming
off
to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early. And
Yes.
head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery.
Yes.
Got that away nicely.
Just perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that.
And as we've seen already, it makes
Yes.
it very easy to score. Bowler is confident on this one. Super catch.
Another one gone. The 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Yep.
High, high, high in the air. This should be an easy chance.
Yeah!
Oh, that is a great catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little.
A long
Pretty-
way to walk out here just to walk straight back.
Yep.
Great shot.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Yep.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Yep.
Thrashed away. What a shot.
It was lovely footwork. A great shot, a glorious shot actually to get.
They picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Good bit of timing there.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Yep.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
That little bit of room, and you see how quickly the ball races away to the boundary.
Yep.
Kock, one of the easiest catches you'll see.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
The bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half-century.
And that's the end of the innings. The Indians have set a target of 235 runs. This is a really defendable total. The openers will need to get their iron very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they're to have any chance.
No interest in that one from the batter. Ball.
The Kings are none for 7. Going with pace now.
Yep.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the
And
ground.
the next ball right.
Yep.
Good balance, really good balance to transfer the weight and stay on top of the ball.
10 runs added there. The Kings are none for 17.
Yep.
That's 4. No one at third man to stop it.
In the end, a very simple shot. Just lets the ball come onto the bat and cuts it away for 4.
Yep, yep.
4 through the offside. Easy as you like.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Catch it.
Kock, what a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time.
Yep, yep.
Decisive running might have got them to.
Yep.
Good shot. A beauty.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Spin now.
Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
There was minimal follow through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Gone. Played all around it.
Nice bowling.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Yep.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
They haven't messed about, brings up a rapid 50, hasn't let any of the bowlers settle. Really good
The
innings.
right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Will ball. Yep.
Very sweet off the bat and 4 all the way.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way.
Yep.
Great shot.
Great shot. A little bit in the air, but 1 bounce and a 4. Maybe a little lucky not to find the fielder.
Yep.
Power and precision in that shot.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Yep.
Super shot that.
Bowling.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
Yep, yep.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Yep.
Super piece of timing.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Yep.
Nicely played.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle.
Yeah.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
Well, that was a very solid shot.
Catch it.
Timed that brilliantly.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Yep, yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Found the gap with ease, wasn't the worst ball.
Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Now then, was there a feint edge? And gone straight to the keeper. Stoinis won't have the pressure of facing up just yet.
Wickets.
Fall through the offside, easy as you like.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Yep. Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
And remember to play each shot on its merits.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Yep.
And gone, that's a fantastic catch.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you just accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
A new batter always likes to feel. Middle that one, great timing.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
Yep.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing, lovely front.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Only a touch full and put away. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd.
Yep.
Great shot.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how...
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Had all...
Brilliant shot that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no...
Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
Yep.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Footing drive. Could have been worth more.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you've still got to hit them. Majestic batting. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the game and join us again real soon.